Welcome to the Atlanta Dreamin' Podcast. This is Joshua, ENFP Hoops, joined as always by Amber, AmbeeWrites. And we have playoff basketball this week.
We
Woo!
do.
And the Dream are there.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
So, really
So
excited. Dream
excited.
don't play till Friday, but,
Mhm.
that just gives me all the time in the world to be excited and anxious. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I always got time for those things.
Oh yeah, always.
So I want to begin with that series. I want to get your playoff predictions, and then you can hear
Mhm.
mine. And then at the end, we will go for trivia where you try to win 15 minutes of silence on playback of me not being able to speak and stuff
I
when
can't
I'm being
wait.
too much of a mess.
Yes.
But how are you feeling? I mean, we just played
Mhm.
the team we're going to be playing in the playoffs. How are you feeling for the series?
Not gonna lie, I am a bit concerned because we have not won against them at all this year. But what I will say is the playoffs is a whole different ballgame,
It is.
and that we have the potential to go in there and steal a game. If we can do that, like we're poised to steal a game. If we could do that,
Mm-hmm.
I think we will be fine going home. As long as we can get a home playoff game, I think we'll be fine.
I'm willing to go this far. If we
Yes.
don't, if we get to a home playoff game, I call the season a success.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
that's not saying a lot. Like I know
Mm-mm.
it's one game difference and everything that feels wild to say like
Mm-hmm.
the difference between success or not in the season, but with how like the potential of this team and everything, like we should have been a higher team. Like that it,
Mm-hmm.
for me would take away some of my angst and everything and have more hope for the future. And like, hey, we beat a
Mm-hmm.
good Wings team. We brought a home playoff game to Atlanta. We have momentum for next year and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
And we can do it. We're so talented, but we've only beaten two playoff teams since August. And that's the Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics. 5-10 in our last 15. Like I see why, but I haven't honestly. I have not seen anybody pick us in a prediction, like any of the experts or anything. So
I'm sure they haven't, but I still feel like we can steal a game. If we can
and
steal a game, I'll be very, very happy.
and the first half was of the last two games, the Wings
Mm-hmm.
game and the Mystics game, were so fun. Like we were playing on a really high level. And
Mm-hmm.
then we allowed the Mystics to come back. We still won that game, though. Wings game did not go the same. But,
Mm-hmm.
like, we've known it's there all season. We have the roster to be able to do some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And Dallas is pretty inexperienced and stuff. And they are going to be the ones feeling more pressure. For
Yep.
sure. They're going to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, going at specific players, Satu's going to be trying to play herself into a bigger contract, whether it's with Dallas or another team. She wants
Mm-hmm.
to show out and everything. Like, if you have good playoff performances, it just leads to bigger contracts, flat out.
Exactly.
So, yeah. And the Wings have been like this for a bit, where people say they're a dark horse playoff team and everything. And, like, last year
Mm-hmm.
they had a good series against the Sun, but they haven't been able to take it to the next level. So I think there's a lot more pressure on the Dallas Wings than there is on
Oh yeah.
us. So
Absolutely. It's our first time in a long time. We fought so hard to even just get here. So I mean, it's not as much pressure.
yeah,
But I don't know. I just feel like that one game Ryan, listen, if Ryan gets in a rhythm early, man, watch the hell out. That's all I gotta say.
I agree because she
Don't let her
lives
get
for
hot.
this stage, and
Yes,
like
the higher the stakes, the better for her.
since August,
Mhm.
like the from August till the end of the season, like first half she averaged 6.2 field goal. Sorry, she averaged 6.9 field goal attempts. So, I was reading Ryan and Alicia. Start over. She averaged 8.6 field goal attempts in the first half,
Mhm.
6.9 in the second half. So that's about two field goal attempts difference. when she should be getting the ball more.
Yeah.
And like Ryan needs to be the focal point. Ryan
Yes.
and Leash. Like Cheyenne's a big part too.
Mm-hmm.
But she's only fully going and making the impact she wants and us playing winning basketball if Ryan and Leash are going. If it's just her, that's the Dallas game.
Yep.
But that's yesterday's game. Like Cheyenne is a
get her the
phenomenal
ball.
player, but we're not going to win like that.
Absolutely
exactly,
not.
Lakin. So, we can do it. We really can.
We can. I'm just looking forward to seeing how things are going to shake out. But, like, honestly, if we want to win these games, give Ryan the ball. Give Ryan the ball. Give Ryan the damn ball.
Yes.
Set her up. Like, there's nothing more to say. Like, we're going to go as she goes, which is how it's been the entire year.
I was about to go into that, Lakin. But first, I want Amber, I'm sorry. I've asked you this all season pretty much. But what is the gosh darn difference between the dream in the first half and the dream in the second half?
Man, I really feel like they get in their heads about what is going to make them win the game because they know that they're not a second half team. I feel like that's number one that they get in their heads. And everybody's like, oh, well, I'll do it because, like, I'm going to be the one that takes us over the top, when really everybody that's trying to step up is not really they're not making the team, like, better by going after their own shot. They're not trying to find the best shot in the possession. They're trying to make sure they get theirs, which is crazy. The two players that y'all should be playing around the most is Ryan. Ryan first, Leash second. Like, literally, if you get them going, the inside will open up. It always does.
Like, the whole team opens up when those teams are, like, Ryan, and then when her and Leash are just, like, have chemistry together, like, man. So, I know we're talented. It would be so fun if Leash was able to take on her former team and knock them out of the playoffs. Like,
that would be really fun.
Man.
I'd be so excited. That, like, literally, if they could pull that off.
Just one game, like you said, one game.
If they could pull off the whole series, now that would be hilarious.
One thing I will say about Dallas, they are a jump shooting team. I know they have Tierra McCowan, but they rely a lot on if their jumpers are falling. If they're not, like, they've lost to some bad teams this year.
Yeah, they have.
And then they've had defensive lapses. Remember that Seattle game? So,
but they can get ate up. They can. And yes, Nia is out. She's out.
Yeah, Nia's out. Yep. But man, I know we can take one game. I just know it. So another key for me, obviously, Ryan and Leash, biggest thing. I want Ryan to be a little selfish. And I feel it, like, just within my soul, Amber. I know I'm probably going a little too deep, but I feel an LSU performance coming, like, where she just takes the game in her hands, and it's just an unforgettable experience. And I just want it so bad. Like, and I know Ryan's been waiting for this playoff series, so yes. Absolutely. Since Haley was brought up, I understand that she's not going to be the primary point guard. I understand D-Rob and Ari are going to get more minutes. That's fine. But our flow is just so much better when, like, even if Haley gets like 10 minutes or more. Like, I don't know if you saw this post, Amber, but what is our record when Haley gets 6 or more points? So there's been 10 games where she scored 6 or more points. What's our record?
I'm going to say I feel like it's 9-1.
Close. 8-2.
There we go.
And those are wins against the Liberty and Sun included in there. The 2 games they lost to were the Liberty and Aces when she scored 6 or more points. So I'm just saying, even when she's doing a minimal impact, she's still just such an important player. So
exactly.
And yes, Stump Amber is in the title. I'm going to come up with a better name later. Tell me if you're down for this, and then we'll go back to X Factors for the Dream. But I was thinking of doing this every week, and it's another team each week.
That would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. You know what? I'm down.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
do it.
Okay, so that's what we'll be doing. That'll be part of what we're doing. AD is doubtful. I'm honestly a little worried that they're not. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be a part of the series or not. I don't think it's a long term, but it is. I'm thinking, and this is just pure speculation and everything, but I haven't seen them at practices or anything, so I think it's at least a week.
Probably.
I could be wrong, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, before I go into another X Factor, and then we'll move on to playoff series predictions. Yeah, like what's another X Factor for you?
Oof. Let's see. I feel like maybe D-Rob.
D-Rob? Okay. I'm down for that.
Because honestly, like, well, and also Nas or Mo.
That was the one I was going to bring up.
Because, like, honestly, from that 4th spot, it could be either one. They interchange a lot. They both play, like, really, really hard. They've been locked in a lot lately. But I feel like if D-Rob can get going, if she can, like, steady them and kind of, like, be that veteran leadership, like, she's been one of those players who's played forever and has that knowledge of being in the playoffs. So I feel like out of
making
everybody,
some deep runs in the playoffs too, but I don't think she won a title.
Nah, she hasn't won a title, but she's been there before. So I mean, really like the only one besides Cheyenne.
Exactly, Lakin.
So yeah, I mean, if she can get them going and make sure everybody's like, this is a game that we can win. Like, make sure that everybody's like locked in for real. I think they'll be great. Yeah,
I completely agree with you. Yeah, she is going to be an X Factor. I'm going to focus more on the Mo and Nas that you touched on. Everything like they are honestly the energy players of the roster right now. Like Nia was hitting timely shots and everything, like really good on defense, and they've really stepped up. There haven't been too many games where I felt like both of them stepped up equally for a bit now. I would love to have that. Like, they're just going to be so key on crashing the glass and then getting some key buckets for us, primarily Monique in the mid-range and Naz inside. Like, her moves have been phenomenal. Exactly. And then Naz's passing's been better too, so yeah. I don't know. I think those two are going to be really big, especially since we're playing McCowan and Howard. Like, we're gonna need to stay close in that rebounding battle and do what we did against the Mystics, where I think we won by like 17 in the rebounding battle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's gonna be big. And Ari can make a difference too. There's been moments where she was really good. Last game was not her best game, but she's definitely had moments and can be a part of us winning. It's just, yeah, no defensive lapses. Because there are a couple people that were open on people that she was guarding and not going too fast and trying to force things. Has to stay in rhythm of the offense and everything. But when she's doing that, she makes a positive impact, and that's what we need.
In the rhythm of the offense. That's the key phrase.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do our playoff brackets, and then I'll post these later and everything. So which side do you want to start with? Do you want to start with our side, or do you want to go to the other side? And Lakin, you definitely want to mute. You probably want to mute.
We can start with our side.
Our side? Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 versus 8.
Come on now, it's gonna be the Aces.
How many
Chicago
games?
might steal a game. They might Everything has to go together right, but I feel like the Aces are definitely gonna be the victors.
And what is this New York propaganda? Anyway, but
Mm.
yes. Okay. So you say Aces and maybe 3. Oops, we lost Amber for a second. But yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be rooting for the Sky because if anybody doesn't know, like the brackets are not reseeded after the first round. So
Let's talk about this real quick.
sure.
Greg Bibb, I know that was you. Because we said that we think that Atlanta can steal the game. But they will. And you can't do nothing about it. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're fine. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Sky. Because if we do get out of the first round, it is not going to reseed. So we'll be able to, if the Sky pull off an upset, play Chicago instead of Las Vegas. Do I think it's going to happen?
Hell no. What's wrong with you?
But I do think this team has the roster to go off for one game.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to predict this game goes to 3 games, but in Chicago, Vegas wins by over 20 points. Because it's going to be a mad Asia, and yeah.
Asia's going to whoop their ass. Like, this is not even going to be funny. She might drop 40 on them.
Exactly. So there's going to be 2 games. Like, I think the first game, it's going to be, like, who's going to win the entire game, and they win by, like, 8-15. And then second game, Chicago just, like, they have the roster to be able, if multiple people are going off, they can beat some teams. Like, if Ka, Court, Dana, Mabry, like, those players are going off at the same time, there's a chance. So, but winning 2 games against the Aces, absolutely not. And again, I think it'll be a blowout after that. So, but I am going to say there'll be an upset for one. So, yeah. So Aces make it past the first round. What about Dream Wings? Are you going for the Dream and they pull off the upset?
I want them to. In my heart, I want them to. So out of sheer, like, because I don't like the chicken nuggets, period, and this is totally biased, I'm definitely picking Atlanta.
Okay.
For the upset. Because nobody else has picked us. So why wouldn't Atlanta Dreaming? Why wouldn't we pick the upset? Like, I'm going for it.
3 games or 2 games?
It's gonna take 3.
3? Okay.
Because you're not gonna be able to hold Enrique for 3 games. It's just not gonna happen. She's gonna
and we definitely can win.
Yeah, we can. Enrique's gonna chuck some wild shit. It's gonna go in, but
yeah, like I know we can win. I know we can. I know playoffs are different, but Atlanta, show me something, because I have not seen a lot since August and everything. I know we can do it. We have the roster to do this. This is me again, just a man trying to ask his team to show them who they truly are. But until that happens, it has not happened for too long. I'm going to say the Dream win one in Dallas, and then they lose in overtime. And it's just hasn't come together consistently yet for me to pick them yet. And no, I am not a Greg Bibb stan. Get that out of here. Anyway.
He is, but it's fine.
I really want Atlanta to win. We can win. I want to be wrong. So please, Atlanta, show me something that I have not seen in a bit. Give me some consistency. Give me some second half play. But I am going to say we keep it close. And I'm not going to pass like I'm totally picking.
This is hilarious, right? Because we have asked them repeatedly to root for certain teams so they don't go off.
Rooting,
because
though.
he's
I am not rooting.
No.
I'm going to be full on cheering for the Dream in this, though.
I know, but here's the thing. We have repeatedly asked him to do this for other teams so we could get, like, things that we actually supported. When I say we, I mean our Playback community. We have asked him several times to do this. And now he's doing what we wanted him to do. Like, this is very, very, very.
I'm gonna disappoint the rest
Like,
of the bracket. Like, and it's okay. So if
mm,
you think I'm a jinx, you might want to take yourself out for a second or mute, because I am gonna be doing all
He
the picks.
never takes one for the team, but now he's taking one for the team. I don't know about this.
I'm not
Okay,
taking it for the team. I'm just saying I want them to show me something that
you try to reverse jinx this, but it's fine.
I wasn't even thinking about jinxing in the picks. This is what I'm thinking. So anyway,
Okay. He's going for the chicken nuggets.
Who's going to the finals between Aces and Wings? I'll start this time. Aces in 4, so they won 3-1 and go to the finals.
Right.
I think the Wings can steal 1 again, but like they can go off with their shooting and everything. But I just just don't think it's
even
really
though even though I got Atlanta going with the Aces to the semifinals, I do still say that the Aces are going to go to the finals.
How many games against the Dream? Do we steal 1 or?
Honestly, I feel like that would be the end of the road.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't think we would get 1 on them.
Do we have one where we stay close?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. As long as we stay close, then at least for one game where we can be like, that's fun and stuff. So yeah,
absolutely. You're getting cussed out.
Oh, I know I am. I know I am. And I'm gonna get cussed out more in the next one, so it's okay.
Oh God. Okay.
Mystics
Josh,
versus Liberty.
don't do this.
You can go first.
I'm pissed. I'm picking the Mystics.
Oh man, Greg Bibb kicked her off again. Okay, hold on. She's loading for me. Oops. Okay, try talking again. Oh shoot, I still can't hear you. No, I can't. Oh no. Hold on, try going in and out again. Okay, hold on, y'all. Sorry, thanks for your patience. Look what I did! Whatever. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, I can hear background noise now. Okay,
I don't know why this thing is being Greg Bibb. I don't care what you think. We're going to beat y'all's ass. The chicken nuggets are going to get 40 piece by Ryan herself. Okay? I don't care what you say. Anyway, I'm picking the Mystics.
Man, I would love that.
Don't you dare pick the Mystics.
I am, though. I'm going to keep it simple, though, and not talk any trash or analyze it or anything. But Mystics
Josh, we've asked you not to do this. You went rogue on the other side of the bracket, but now you want to comply.
I'm going because I am not going off of jinxes. I'm going what I think is likely going to happen.
But you're a jinx.
But I'm not.
Anyway, okay, yes you are.
Okay,
anyway.
How about this? Let's make a little bet, Amber, and chat. Let's make a little bet.
Okay.
If Mystics beat the Liberty, I cannot be said I'm a jinx for the rest of the playoffs. If they win, I have to acknowledge,
that you're a jinx.
Yes. And then I will make picks accordingly for the rest of the playoffs. I made it worse. I did not.
You probably did, to be honest.
Anyway,
I tried, friends.
Moving on to the next series. Sun versus Stinks. Who do you have?
Can they both go? I guess if I had to pick, I hate. Why did they have to play each other? I really don't like either one of these teams.
This is
But
why I
like
kind of
from
wanted the Dream to slip to 6th, because then there'd be a chance that multiple teams that we didn't like would be knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, who do I hate the least? I guess I gotta go with who I think can actually beat New York, and I'm gonna say the Stinks. Stinks. I think they've done a little bit better against the Liberty.
But wait, didn't you pick the Mystics in the?
God. Damn, I forgot. So in that case, I need a 2019 finals rematch, and it would be the Sun versus the Mystics. Because I did forget that I just said that. Charge it to my head and not my heart, because I am so tired. But we gonna get New York out of here first round. They gotta go.
Yeah. I don't like, they lost Lindsey Allen. They have not been the same team. Like, I really feel like they were trying to win that Fever game. I honestly thought that they were going to try to win.
They should have.
And they just lost to the Fever and played a really bad game. That is my honest opinion. So I do have Connecticut winning both games by double digits. I don't see them being able to stay close. DeWanna Bonner pulls a 35 piece, by the way. It's just, yeah. So, but we'll see. Maybe the Stinks surprised me, because, we did have them in the last place, and then they, so they did whatever, and they came back. So we'll see. Okay, Mystics versus Sun. I think both of us had it. Yeah, both of us did. No, you said the Sun.
Yeah. If I had to pick out of that series, I really feel like the Sun will probably pull it out. Unfortunately, because I really do like the Mystics this season. They've been up and down, but that's mostly on their coach, not the players. As you can see yesterday, they took matters into their own hands and won the damn game. So I'm just saying, if they continue to do that, I mean, I feel like they could steal a game or two. But honestly, I just feel like Connecticut would be a little too hard to overcome.
Okay. So I'll just do this quick, and then I'm just going to fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
But the Aces win in 5 games over the team that wins this series. So.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're just going to roll with that. Because you just... Mm-hmm. Yes, we can move forward. But anyway.
Okay. All right. What is your finals? So you have Aces Sun again, right?
Yeah, it'll be a repeat, yeah. And I feel like the Aces are gonna... They're gonna do it. The Aces are bound to do it. They're gonna have a much easier time.
All right. Sounds good. All right, let's do this trivia.
Mm-hmm.
So the rules, I am asking 10 questions regarding Dream seasonal stats.
Mm-hmm.
If Amber is able to get through all the questions in 15 guesses, she gets 15 minutes. If she does it in 25 guesses, she gets 10 minutes. And if she does it in 35 guesses, she gets 5. So
okay,
y'all. See how she does. Mm-hmm. Chat, you're able to answer any question, but it's what Amber says. I am not going to go off anything in the chat. It has to come out of Amber's mouth.
Yes.
And help me. That's the one to go with. But
mm-hmm.
All right. So first question. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be like 6 Dream players involved in this, I believe. But Cheyenne Parker joined this player as the only players in Dream franchise history to average per game 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1.5 blocks. This player played 2 seasons with us.
Oh shit balls. Let's see. So in 2 seasons.
And I'm going to give you another hint because I'm feeling nice.
Okay.
They are not a front court player.
They're not a front court player.
And they played 2 seasons. Again, that's 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks. And they did not do this 2 seasons. Let me add that. This player only did it once, but they played 2 seasons with Atlanta.
Like, it would not be Slim. Let's see.
You are correct. It is not Slim.
Let's see. You said they only played 2 years. See, this shit is... He makes it so hard. This is definitely the grid game all over again.
It is.
It is, because, like...
This is an active player. I am going to give you another hint. This is an active player that is in a playoff series. They are not with the Dream currently, but they are in a playoff series.
Okay.
Let me at least narrow it down for you.
Okay. So I'm trying to... I'm hearing that this might be...
I did say they're not with the Dream currently.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not.
I don't think that's it either, because you said they were only here for 2 seasons. So that would be...
You are correct.
It's not Aaron. I guarantee it's not. Let's see. So if they're in another playoff series. Alright, so none of the Aces players.
They did not go to the playoffs with us.
And they didn't go to the playoffs with us. Absolutely not. They probably didn't go with the Wings. Nor the Lynx. Maybe the Sun. Probably not the Sun. New York only has one former Dream player that I could think of. And they only played 1 season with us.
2 seasons with us. Oh, you were just saying the options in your head. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the chat, Lakey. Mm. And what was the steal in the blocks again?
Steal and blocks, it was just 1 steal and 1.5 blocks. 6.5 rebounds, 15 points.
15 points. And they did this only once?
And they did this only once, correct. At least in a Dream uniform. I didn't check if they did it other times.
Dream uniform.
Yeah.
It's just the blocks that worries me, y'all, because I don't think it would be Court. He's not going to give me a hint either.
Huh? No, I've given a good amount of hints. I want you to take a guess.
Oh, this is hard. It's just the steal and the blocks that are throwing me, because Court is not going to block that much. Like, she blocks, but she don't block that much. It's like 1.5 blocks. So I feel like, but the seasons as well. That's another thing. This is rough. This is hard. He is such a troll, because, like,
do you have any
everybody
other
was thinking,
though? Outside of her, do you have any other guesses?
I only have one other guess, and it's probably wrong because the seasons don't match up.
Okay.
The seasons don't match up, because the only other player I could think of that would have those type of stats is
I'm
not...
having a great time, by the way.
Huh?
I said I'm having a great time.
I know you are, because this is funny to you. You love to break my brain. It's not Lainey, because Lainey was only with us for 1 season.
You are correct. It is not Lainey.
He never said that it wasn't Court, though.
Because you never said an official guess. You didn't say it wasn't Court. Are you saying it's not Court?
Am I saying it's not Court? I don't think he's ever averaged over a block before. Maybe a block, but 1.5 blocks. All right, let me go through the teams again. So the Aces do not have any former Dream players, right? Pretty sure they don't. All right. So who's next? New York only has one former Dream player. So probably not. They only played one season.
And I'm giving it to you. Because I messed up. It was a half a block and it was Courtney Williams.
See, that's what...
Because I double checked. So that was my bad. So you get it first guess.
Oh my God. I'm like,
I'm
that
sorry.
does not sound
First
right.
question I messed up. I feel so bad because I double checked it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Let me double check. So my bad.
That's crazy.
That was really bad.
Because that would have been like the 6
but
boards
the chat
and all
was
that.
right.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally going through every single time.
I had a typo, so I'm so sorry.
And I was about my brain was about to combust. Okay.
But Mr. K and Lakin were right, so good job. So maybe you can trust the chat.
Setup. It is a setup.
It was a setup. That was really that was my bad. Kathy Welch, yeah, that was me that time. Anyway, second question. I verified this one. Okay. Leash and Ryan became the first pair of Dream teammates in franchise history to average 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal apiece. Who were the last pair of teammates in WNBA history? And this took place in 2016.
In 2016. You said this is like the whole league, right?
Yeah, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and they are both... Yeah, this is the last time, though, so it was in 2016. So I gave the year because I wanted to give a hint.
It probably is Maya and Simone. Because it's not Nneka and Candace. Because Nneka never averaged more than 3 assists anytime. Like, I don't think ever in her career until probably this year. I feel like that. If I say it's Maya and Simone, would I be correct?
You would not be correct.
Okay. It was 20. Oof. Okay.
I did fact check. I did do it before the last one, everything, so this is for sure correct.
Bro.
And you definitely know them. This is not like an outlandish answer. You definitely know them.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay. 2016. 2016 was the last time this has happened. And it's not anybody on the links, is what you're saying.
It is not anybody on the links, correct.
Or the Sparks.
I did not say the Sparks.
Because I'm going to be real, real mad if I'm right. So the question was...
Yeah, so 2 players, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, same team.
Bruh.
And I can tell you're overthinking it.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talking to the major... Like, I overthink everything. Is the answer in the chat?
The answer is in the chat.
Is it Candace and Christy?
It is not Candace and Christy. But you
knew
have
it
one
wasn't.
player right.
Bruh. It was Candace and NECA.
2016, NECA averaged 3.5 assists. Sorry, 3.1 assists in 2016. So you can look it up. But NECA did it in 2016.
I feel like NECA just started passing. That's why I ain't believe it. I'm sorry.
She actually only had 2.7 assists this year. So 2016 was the only time that she had over 3 assists.
What the hell? You know it.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack,
but
don't even worry
that
about
was
it.
only one guess that was used, and you're through 2 questions. That's not bad.
Okay. Because I'm overthinking just in case. Because I know your ass. He's trying to. Go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
So Leash this season became the first player in Dream franchise history, 11th overall, to average per game 15 points, 45 field goal percentage, 1 3-point make, 35 3-point percentage, 4 free throw makes, 80 free throw percentage. Name 3 of the previous 5 players to do this as well.
Josh.
And I'm going to give you years.
Josh.
So one of these, sorry, do you know one of them?
Nah, I need the stat line all over again because what the hell did you just say?
Okay, so 15 points. They shot over 45%.
Over 45%.
1 3.
1 3.
35% from beyond the arc.
Mm-hmm.
4 free throw makes. 80% from the line.
80% from the line. Okay.
And I'm going to give you the years of the players.
Okay.
So one player has done this in 2018, 2022, and 2023. Do you want to guess who that is first, or do you want me to go to the next one? So they're one of the people that did it this year.
Bro. Oh, Lord. He's really trying to break me down today because that is so many qualifiers. But one of them is, I'm going to say EDD has to be one of them.
Yes, she did in 2016 and 2017.
Okay. So we're going to get her out the way.
Yep, so that's one of the 3 that you have.
You said what
again,
year?
I'm going to emphasize again, do not overthink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because these are, nothing in here is outlandish. It's people that are
it's just
popular.
All the qualifiers.
Yeah, it's just thinking about the qualifiers, who had an efficient shooting years and who's done it consistently. Because only one player on this list out of the last 5 only did it in 1 year. So 2012, another player did it in 2009, 2014. Another player did it in 2020 and 2021. And then the other one I mentioned, 2018, 2022, and 2023.
Hey, Josh.
Oh, yes, Steph?
Can you type the question in the chat?
Oh, yeah. Steph says type the question in the chat.
Yeah, the answer. The answer.
No, not the answer. No.
Yes, the answer. And I'm hearing that Chelsea might be one of those. Will we be correct? She's not.
She's not.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta stop putting wrong answers in here.
No, they've done a lot of right answers.
Actually, absolutely. Thank you so much, Steph, for suggesting.
I really should have typed it out, but
yes.
you know.
Yes.
Most of these are not, but I just found this so
I know.
phenomenal
I appreciate you
that I
guys
wanted
for
to
trying.
include it.
It is Josh's fault. It is Josh's fault because why would you say it? Like why? Why is it so? This is so freaking hard. Okay. So looking at this. Okay. So EDD was one. I feel like Angel's probably one.
She is not.
What the? Okay. Shit balls.
So no one with, because Leash became the first player in Dream franchise history. So I'm not even going to count that against you because I didn't type the question. But she became the first Dream player to have this efficient of a season.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Mm-hmm. But one person did in 2018, 2022, and 2023. So someone recent.
Okay. Was one of them Maya?
Let me answer Lakin's question first.
Okay.
Everybody that's done it recently, the last 5 players, are active players.
Are active players. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So all these players are active. You know, but there are 2 of these players who are not playing right now, though. They, for whatever reason, they are not on the active rosters right now. They, you know, they're either not on a playoff roster or were injured circumstances.
Okay. All right. Now I'm getting overloaded. Okay. Jesus, Lord have mercy. This is gonna take forever. Because if you knew how long it takes me to play the grid game,
I don't know.
It takes me forever, but I'm usually right. I'm every time I play, I'm always
and
right.
there are some correct response. There are multiple correct responses in the chat right now. I will say that.
All right, so out of these, I'm gonna look.
And you only need to guess 2 more.
I only need to guess 2 more.
Yeah, you only need to name 3 of the recent 5.
3 of the recent 5.
And again, since it's a little further up now, 15 points, 45 field goal percentage, 1 3-point make, 35 3-point percentage, 4 free throw makes, 80 free throw percentage.
So one has to be Stewie, right?
Stewie is one of them, correct. She's the one that did in 2018, 2022, and 2023.
Okay. So I got 1 more, right?
Yep. I will give you none of them are in the playoffs.
Okay, so none of them are in the playoffs.
One of them technically is, but isn't on the roster. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So that means that it's probably Candace, right?
It is not.
What the? Bruh! Is it that old goat lady?
The old goat lady is one of them. The other one that's not on an active, like the one that's injured and not on a team right now, is Christy Tolliver. She did it in 2012.
I'm already sick of this game. Because I want all 15 in these damn minutes, and I keep... How many guesses have I used? This is only question 3. This is some bullshit.
You're at 4.
Josh.
So you're still doing fine.
You said I'm at 4? Hell no, Josh. Because these questions are hard as shit.
Okay, we're going to make it so you only guess 1 person. That'll make this easier and go by faster.
You got to give me 20 guesses to get 15, because this is insane.
Okay, I will give you 20.
Because this some bullshit, Josh. Damn. All right.
So this is a Danielle Robinson question.
Okay.
So Danielle Robinson became the 6th player in WNBA history to record 4 or more seasons with 3+ assists and a 2.4 or more assist to turnover ratio.
I'm gonna fight you. Okay.
2 players are active and in the playoffs right now. All the others are not active.
All right. Put it in the chat so I can see it. Give me a visual.
Amber, this is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
If someone puts it in the chat, do you want the count to make this go faster for yourself? Up to you.
Honestly, because my brain is like, no.
And Steph keeps saying
give
type the
me hell
question because I
no.
probably should. Four seasons,
Yes.
3+ assists,
Because I'm telling you now, it's gonna take forever.
2.4.
We're not even halfway done.
So 4 seasons, 3+
This
assists,
is your doing.
2.4 assists to turnover. I am gonna make them simpler next time.
Yes, because this is just it's too many moving parts. I feel like I see. How many players is it supposed to be?
So there's 5 that have done more than
Oh
4.
Jesus!
So one player that's active has done 6 times. Another player that's active, like in the playoffs, has done 8 times, and then the other players are all retired players.
Okay. I feel like we're seeing them all in the chat.
But there are multiple answers in the chat. Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna say Sue Bird has probably done this a million times, right?
Sue Bird is one of the 6 times.
Okay. I feel like
And
Sloot
I
has
am
done it several
impressed.
times.
Yep, Sloot has done it 8 times. And the chat has gone everybody but one person, the person that has 9. They're on a team that I think everybody in here does not like. But they played with the Lynx for a bit.
They played with them. Oh, Waylon did it?
Yeah, Waylon did it 9 times, Sloot 8 times, Teacha 7 times,
Okay.
Sue Bird 6 times, and Natasha Cloud 6 times.
Okay. Thanks, chat. Because he's trying to kill me over here.
Okay. This is Ryan Howard trio of questions.
Oh, jeez. All right.
So I'm going to type it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is over a 5-game span.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give you the years. Again,
Okay.
I'll make these less complicated next
Please.
time.
Please. Lakin is just putting CP3. You're probably right. Ooh, okay, so it's that 5-game stretch of 80 points.
The players this
rebounds.
year, 2019, 2018, 2007.
2007. Yeah, everything probably is CP3, to be honest.
She is the one that did it in 2018. Yep.
Okay. Sounds about right. Because when in doubt, it's always the actual GOAT. Let's see.
The 2019 one is active. 2023 is an active player, obviously, and the 2007's retired.
Okay. So I feel like
And again, that's 80 points, 35 rebounds, 30 assists, 10 stocks, fewer than 10 turnovers.
10 turnovers.
And I will say none of the recent answers in chat are correct.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ignore that one anyway. Because I know, like, the points and the rebounds, yes, but the assists, nah. No, I don't either. Yeah, the assist parts went through it. Let's see. So, you said all of them are active except for one. That was one in 2007.
Yeah.
Okay,
They've been retired for a bit. There are multiple answers now in the chat that are correct.
Okay. So I'm guessing that Stewie is one.
She was one from earlier? No, she is not. She's not one of these players.
Wow. Shit balls. Okay. Y'all putting too much stuff. Give me a second. Cause I'm picking wrong now. Cause y'all got too much stuff going on.
2 of these players are in the playoffs.
2 players are in the playoffs.
In these current playoffs.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Leggy. We gonna get these 15 minutes. I'm gonna just stop guessing until I actually have something in my brain that's gonna stick. Because this is just ridiculous.
I think it would be more fun. I'm just gonna let you guess them, because I made these complicated, so you can
made
guess
them way
them.
too complicated.
I'm gonna give you the 15 minutes regardless, because I'm a
you.
nice person. Let's make
Thank
this
you.
fun, and you get the guess without the stress.
Thank you so much.
I think
because
that'll be more fun.
My brain,
And it's a weekday.
has broken. It's
and
Monday.
It's a weekday.
It's Monday. Monday. Goodness gracious. Okay, so now that I have
Nice
that,
people don't say they're nice.
that is
okay, so the years that haven't been guessed: 2007, 2019, 2023. All of them have been used in the chat.
Okay, you said all of them haven't been used in the chat.
Yep.
And not Stewie.
Not Stewie.
So,
she's not very good at the turnovers part. I think if I had to guess, under 10 probably.
Yeah.
We're off.
So one of them has to be Catch, right?
2007? Yep, she's the 2007. Yep.
Okay.
So you're just missing the 2018 and 2019.
2018 and 2019. So I feel like...
Oh, I'm sorry. You got the 2018 with Candace. So it's 2019, 2023.
All right, 2019, 2023. So, ooh.
The 2019 one, I'm shocked that someone put it in the chat. Because...
Okay, 2019? Well, okay. I think one...
Just guess. You don't have it. You don't have to worry about getting it wrong.
I still don't like being wrong. So, AT?
Yeah, AT is the 2023 one.
Okay. And the chat's saying Enrique for whatever reason.
No, that was a recent one. So no, the Enrique hadn't been used earlier. She is not it.
Okay. Good. All right. So the other one has to be... Did I say EDD?
I don't know if you did, but she's not the one on here.
Okay. 2019.
It's a shocker.
It's a shocker. Is it Court?
Mm-hmm. It is Court. She did 2019 with Connecticut. So good job, Aaron. You did it earlier, and you put it out there again. So
impressive. Very impressive.
Okay, next one.
Mr. K, please. I did not believe in Court. I ain't gonna lie. I love Court. Court put up some numbers, but I be forgetting the type of numbers that she be. It's not that I don't respect Court. Don't do that.
Oh, that was you too, okay. Mr. K? Okay, Mr. K was first?
Yes, okay. Absolutely, yeah. He was. All right, what's this next one?
Okay, next one. So, let's see. Let's go for an easy one that I wouldn't have to type out. Okay. So, players with multiple seasons of 2.5 3-point makes.
You said how many consecutive?
Not consecutive. Not necessarily consecutive, but Ryan Howard did it obviously consecutive because, you know.
Mm-hmm. Because she's just that good. But you said 2.5 3-point makes, right?
Yes.
And they've done it multiple seasons, is what you're saying.
Yep, and I was shocked that there hasn't been as many for these. But one person's done it 12 times, One person's done it 3. Another person did it 3, and someone else did it their second time also, but they've been in the league longer.
Mm.
And actually, the person that did it their third time did it this year too. So there are 2 people on this list that did it this year.
Is Jewel one?
I was shocked. No.
What? Bruh.
Yeah.
As many threes as she chucked? Okay.
Seasons 2.5 3-point makes.
Enrique?
Enrique's one of them. Yep, she got her third one this season.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm thinking of volume shooters.
So one person 12 times, another person 3 times, and then another person did it their second time. And I will be shocked if you get the other person that did it their second time this season. DT's the 12th time.
Of course. When you said 12, they gave it away. You said somebody else did it.
I'm just going to put this out here. I purposely did not pick questions that had a thumb in the mentions. So I'm just going to say that out there.
Okay, so no thumb.
They're not involved. No. The thumb is not going to be involved.
Okay. Ooh.
So one person's retired.
One person is retired.
And then the other person did it this season on a non-playoff team.
On a non-playoff team.
But everybody has thumbs. Well, this one has a distinctness of being nicknamed the thumb, Mr. K. So.
All right. So one person is retired and the other person is on a non-playoff team.
Yeah.
So let's see. Kelsey?
Yeah, Kelsey.
Okay. And then a retired player.
Okay, I'm going to give you who this player played for their career.
Okay. All right.
Dang, a lot of teams. So Minnesota, Detroit, Washington, Seattle, New York. Their final season was in 2013. They played the most with Minnesota.
Katie Smith?
Yep.
Damn. I can't believe I got that one.
See, you're good when I got to give better at hints with these questions, and then you're good.
Yeah, because the hints help.
So this one specifically tests dream knowledge, and I'm going to put it in the chat, but this isn't a me here stat. She became the 5th player in Dream franchise history to have a 5 or better block percentage and over a 1.5 steal percentage in over 140 minutes.
Over 140 minutes. Lakin, I just want you to know that's the funniest shit you ever said. Cheryl in another font is hilarious. I'm so sorry.
Is that Katie Smith?
Yes. And that shit is hilarious.
So I'll give you the years of these dream players.
Okay.
So first one, the most recent, this player did in 2017 and 2021.
So it had to be E-Will.
Yes.
Okay.
Next player, 2018.
Angel.
Angel is not on this list for getting those steal and block percentages.
Wow. Not even a steal. Okay. Let's see. Say 2018.
Exactly. Come on, E-Will. None of these players are in the league that I'm going through now. So 2018.
Wow. 2018?
Yeah. And I'm going to give you a little bit of their history.
I'm trying to think who was on the team and who would have had that.
So this player played 2 seasons with Atlanta.
Imani, right?
Not Imani.
What? Well, who the hell is it?
So 2 players in Atlanta. 2 seasons in Atlanta. Their last season was with Indiana in 2021.
So it's 2 seasons here and 1 in Indy.
Yeah, and then they played a lot in Chicago.
And they played a lot in Chicago.
Yeah, 4 seasons. That's not a lot, but that's where they played most of their career.
That's not Dances.
Yeah, because she was in Minnesota last.
Yeah, she
I
was
wanna
in
say,
Minnesota
yeah.
last. It's not Dances. Hold on, let me think of all the beats that was on that team. Breland.
Yep.
That's who it was.
Yep.
Jessica Breland. Damn.
Okay, don't
I had to
overthink
think
this
real
one.
hard. Okay.
2008.
2008. D'Souza?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other one in 2008, I'm just going to see if you can guess it. I have no idea who this person is. So but they played with the Dream in 2010 and 2011. They did not play that much. Their first name's Allison. I just want to see.
Allison Bales.
Dang, you got it. Okay.
You know how I know who she is? Because she
How?
played for Duke.
Oh, okay.
And she was like 6'7". She was a big girl. But she was on that the Duke team that went to the finals against Maryland.
Okay. Nice.
So, yeah, I
No,
remember
I am
Allison
shocked that you got that.
That's the reason I got it. That's the only reason I got it. Because I know who Allison Bales is. Yes, I do.
Okay, so fourth rookie, WNBA history. This is a Haley Jones stat.
Okay.
So 90 or more assists. I'm going to type it into 90 or more assists, 1.7 or better assist to turnover ratio, 80 defensive rebounds, 15% or better defensive rebound percentage.
Yo.
And I'm going to give you the years in a second too.
Okay. You see these detailed as...
I know. I'm going to be simpler next time.
Oh my God.
That's why I just gave it, and now it's just for fun.
You see how he was trying to really like break my brain for real, for real.
So one of them also did it this year.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Another one was not a draft pick of this season, but 2020. And then the other one was in 1998.
In 1990. Oh, shit.
So they were technically a rookie, but it was probably just their first year and they had played professionally before.
Okay. Exactly, defense. That's not her strong suit. All right, so
yeah,
90
defensive
assists.
Rebounding, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so defensive rebounds. Okay.
This rookie is on a playoff team.
The rookie's on a playoff team.
And it shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. I was be like, what? So 90 assists, 1.7 assists to turnover, 80 defensive rebounds, 15 defensive rebound percentage or better.
Aaliyah.
No, because that one shocked me.
So you said, okay, it was a rookie from this year as well, you said?
Yeah, so rookie from this year. There was one in 2020, but that was their first season in the W. It wasn't when they were drafted. And the other one was 1998. And the one in 1998 is a very popular player.
It's a very
that's been
popular
involved in these
player?
questions before. Yeah. Like, well,
Tina Thompson?
Not Tina Thompson. But starts with a T.
Starts with a C? They're a popular player. It's not Tamika, that's too early. Lisa Leslie?
Nope, begins with the T. We've used them before.
Oh, yeah, you did. You see how broken my brain is?
I know, you're
Reese
okay.
Witherspoon?
No.
Damn.
And then the other one, 2020, but that's not when they were drafted, but it was their rookie season.
All right, so they were drafted before.
And they're not in the league. They were not in the league this season.
They were not in the league this season. Oh, Tisha Pinchero?
Yep. That's the one for 1998.
Okay. So we got her out the way. Shout out to Tisha. We love her.
And I think you're indifferent. I think you lean towards not liking. She was part of another tricky question before.
Oh, was it Jasmine Jones?
No.
Okay, damn.
So this is a guard. This is a pure guard.
A pure guard. This is hard.
International. And they weren't in the league this year. Yeah.
They weren't in the league this year.
They played for two different teams. Both of them were in the Eastern Conference. They played last year,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other year was
Alamon?
Yep, Julie Alamond.
Damn.
Okay, last question I'm going to do. This involves only one player that's ever done this before Nia.
Okay.
So Nia Coffey joined this person who did it in 2018. Under 25 minutes average per game, 6.5 points, 1 3, 4.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 1 block. And I'm going to type that in.
Type that. Yes, please.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the rookie. The rookie was Dorka Juhas.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But that does make sense, though.
It did make sense after I looked,
Crazy-ass
yeah.
stats. Yes. That was insane.
You almost said it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna make these a lot easier last time. I did better the first time
a paragraph. Yes. All right, 6.5 points, 1
and
plus
under
steals.
25 minutes.
And you said this under 25 minutes. Okay. 4.5.
They are in the playoffs
rebounds,
currently. They are a starter on a
1
playoff
block.
team.
They're starting on a playoff team. Under 25. Damn, this shit is hard.
Bill did not bench this player.
So Bill did not.
Oh, you're just talking. Nope, not a dream player. Unfortunately, E-Will didn't do this.
Never. So it's not anybody that's been on the dream. He did not answer that.
Oh no, never been on the dream. Yeah, never been on the dream. Some people have talked about wanting her on the dream, but
wanting her on the dream.
Layla doesn't like her though. So Eastern
that
Conference.
Could be anybody.
I know.
That could be any damn body. But hold on, I'm trying to think of specific.
Eastern Conference.
And it's the Eastern Conference player.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably on. Probably wouldn't be Connecticut. Is it?
I said she wasn't an answer for any of these.
Kayla Thornton.
No, I wouldn't do her either.
Okay, good. Thanks.
She's on my list.
It probably isn't DeWanna Bonner because it'll be under 25 minutes.
They are an actual front court player, unlike Nia, who did this as a three playing the four. They are for sure a front court player.
Okay, so I'm thinking all the front court. Oh, JJ.
Yep.
Okay.
Why the heck was she playing under 25 minutes for a season? I don't know.
I mean, it's happened before in her career. It has happened before in her career, but like, since
why?
the explosion,
especially younger Jonquil, like why?
This is the thing. So, once upon a time, when Sinead was injured in Connecticut, JJ got the shot in her spot. Then when Sinead came back, cause like she had like a damn near MVP type season. I think she won MIP that year. Then she went back to the bench, got 6th Woman of the Year, and then the next year, Sinead got traded, and then she got MVP like a couple years after that. So once upon a time, that was the story.
Got it.
Yeah,
so
she was healthy. Yeah, she was healthy that time. Yep.
Well, y'all, I made these too complicated.
He did.
I tried to kill Amber.
Yep.
I wasn't trying, Yep. I was just trying to make it a little complicated, and so next time, 2 stat limit. We're gonna keep it
literally 2 stats
because those were the funnest
maybe
ones.
3.
And the ones, maybe 3. Okay.
But don't be doing block percentages and shit. No. Still percentages, absolutely not. Give me real, like, I don't need advanced stats. I'm not the Schwab. Okay.
It
I
did
know a
stress
lot
the
of shit. It stressed all of us out because we wanted these damn 15
And I
minutes.
got
And we
stressed
got
because
them.
I knew I was being too complicated.
But hey, we got the 15 minutes. Okay, friends. That's all we
It
came here.
is. I have pity because I kind of had to with how I did this.
You had
so.
to, because what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
It's all right. It's all
We
right,
made
friend.
it through. We made
We
it
did.
through.
And my brain did not break. Amen. I hope none
So
of
this
y'all
is
breaks.
15 minutes that you can use at any time. So
Trust
she can
me.
use 5 minutes at a time. She could use it all in one bulk. So,
Sure will.
but
Tara will.
But at least Kathy would not admit that she was wrong. So at least I'm not her because I admit that I was wrong and then I gave what should have been given. So let me be an example. So expanded rosters.
Yes.
Expansion period. Charter flights. You can
Come
admit
on.
you were wrong. You can admit it.
Can.
You're like, you know what, y'all? I said that we wouldn't be able to afford this, but we have this and this.
Mm-hmm.
I said I agree with the roster construction. I was just BSing. This is terrible. The hardships are a terrible idea.
They are.
Let's change this.
Please. But here.
So.
All right.
Not me being Tara. Anyway, y'all, this was still fun with y'all. I'm glad we got through these.
Yes, I'm glad we got through
Okay, Josh T-Bull, come on.
Now that's where he draws the line. That's funny. That's where he.
Oh, I didn't see Brondello either. Josh Brondello, get out of here.
Not Josh playing beer. It's getting worse.
It is. I'm going to end this before it gets worse. Yes. But this was fun, y'all. It will be easier questions next time. But either way, Amber got the 15 minutes. And, we got to go on a journey together. So
it was a journey.
It was a journey.
It was.
So,
but thanks, guys, in the chat.
Wednesday, we will be on Playback for playoff action. It will start with Link's Son.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday is Dream Playoffs. We'll have Mystics Liberty first. Mm-hmm. And then Dream vs. Wings to conclude the night. Thursday, I was looking at the games. I want to do our last one that we won because Slim had a good game in that too.
Okay.
So.
Absolutely.
Hashtag demons never win. Anyway, on that note.
We won. We won, friends. We're all good.
I will see you all on Wednesday for some playoff action.
Later. All right.
Oh, man.